Today, we explore the enigmatic character known as the corpseminder and her group, the maggot farmers. Residing in the squalid lower levels of the citadel, their caves are filled with decaying bodies and reek of death. Are they cannibals, or could they be unconventional healers in the desolate wasteland? Or maybe a bit of both. The backstory of the corpseminder is as grim as the environment she inhabits. When Dementus, the crazed warlord, first assaulted the citadel, he envisioned it as a haven in the desert, overflowing with resources. Amidst this chaos, a striking scene unfolds. A little girl, chained up in a cage, at the mercy of Dementus's ruthlessness. The corpseminder and her group attempt to drag the young girl into their cave. Were they intending to eat her? Or perhaps trying to protect her from a fate even worse than death? Fast forward to a critical moment in Furiosa's life. Wounded and near death, she finds herself in the cave of the corpseminder. Just before this scene unfolds, we see madmax standing by his vehicle. Did he sell her to the corpseminder in exchange for supplies, or did he intend to save her? The maggots, often symbols of decay, serve a crucial purpose here. They are debriding her necrotic flesh. This practice, though macabre, is apparently a practical medical procedure in the wasteland, aiding in wound cleaning and preventing infection. In real life, using maggots to treat wounds is an ancient practice that has seen a resurgence in modern medicine, particularly in environments where other medical supplies are scarce. Maggots are known for their ability to clean wounds by consuming dead tissue, which helps prevent infection and promotes healing. They secrete enzymes that break down necrotic tissue, which they then ingest, leaving the healthy tissue intact. This process is not only effective, but also helps to disinfect the wound, as maggots can consume bacteria, reducing the microbial load. In the harsh and resource-depleted world of the wasteland, this method proves to be a life-saving technique. In the scene where the corpseminder tends to Furiosa, she says, "I'll make it nice for you." This statement, though cryptic, can be interpreted in several ways. It might be an attempt to comfort Furiosa, suggesting that despite the grim and painful process, she will try to make the experience as bearable as possible. It could also imply that the corpseminder takes pride in her work, ensuring the treatment is done correctly and effectively, transforming a gruesome procedure into a crucial act of care and survival. Another interpretation might be, "I'll make your death quick and painless," suggesting a darker intent. However, this theory is contradicted by the fact that they apply maggots to her severed arm, indicating a genuine effort to heal her rather than harm her. The corpseminder's role extends beyond mere survival. She is a scavenger and a caretaker in a world that has forgotten compassion.
Oh my God. I've never seen anything like it. Doctor, what is it, Doctor?
I'm fine. Get the t-shirt.
Despite the grim nature of her work, the corpseminder's actions are driven by a deep-seated pragmatism. She understands that in a world where death is a constant presence, the dead can still serve the living. This perspective allows her to see value, where others might see only horror. Max's decision to bring Furiosa to the corpseminder underscores his evolving character. Though initially driven by a survivalist mentality, his actions suggest a deeper, albeit reluctant, compassion. By ensuring Furiosa receives the care she needs, Max reveals a side of himself that is often hidden beneath his hardened exterior. This act of kindness, though small, signifies a shift in Max's character. It shows that even in the wasteland, where brutality is the norm, moments of humanity can still shine through. The role of maggot farming in the wasteland cannot be overstated. In an environment where traditional food sources are scarce, maggots provide a reliable source of protein. This practice, though repulsive to some, is a practical solution to the challenges of survival. The corpseminder's expertise in this area ensures that her community has a steady supply of food and medical care. Her ability to turn the grotesque into the practical highlights her resourcefulness and resilience. The relationship between Furiosa and the corpseminder is one of mutual necessity. Furiosa, in her weakened state and at risk of dying from infection, relies on the corpseminder's knowledge and resources to survive. In turn, the corpseminder gains a valuable ally in Furiosa. This symbiotic relationship highlights the interconnectedness of survival in the wasteland. It shows that even the most unlikely of alliances can be crucial in the fight for survival. The corpseminder's role in the broader narrative of Mad Max is significant. She represents the often overlooked aspects of survival, the gritty, unglamorous work that keeps communities alive. Her actions, though unsettling, are driven by a pragmatic understanding of the wasteland's realities. In a world where death is ever present, the corpseminder finds ways to use the dead to support the living. In conclusion, the corpseminder is a complex and multifaceted character in the Mad Max universe. Her practices, while macabre, are essential to the survival of her community. She embodies the brutal pragmatism required to navigate the wasteland, turning decay into sustenance and offering glimpses of humanity amidst the desolation. Through her interactions with Furiosa and Max, the corpseminder demonstrates that even in the harshest environments, compassion and resourcefulness can coexist. Her presence in the narrative highlights the resilience and ingenuity required to survive in a world where every resource is precious and every decision can mean the difference between life and death. So do you think the corpseminder is a cannibal or a healer? Please comment below. Also check out the I'm Fine t-shirt in our store, the perfect gift for sci-fi fans.